Hey vinyl community, it's Kevin here once again. Only my second update, but needless to say I've been pretty eager to get back at it. It's only been a couple days since my first one, but I'm back here to finish up what I was telling you about before, where I went to Urban Outfitters and surprisingly enough picked up some pretty good vinyls for only like $6-7. So some of them were real finds for me because they're albums I wanted to get but just hadn't, I don't know, just didn't have the time or money to get them at that period, so I just kind of put them on the back burner and got some other ones before them. But luckily enough, I found them at Urban Outfitters for a really good price, and there's some great albums. Some that actually are in my top 10 or top 5, to be honest with you. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this started. But there's a couple that are from the past I just needed to have. First one, I'm gonna go ahead and you should all know this. This is John Coltrane, "A Love Supreme." There's the back. Classic. Not actually my favorite Coltrane. Mine would have to be Blue Train, but needless to say, this is a great one in itself. It's got the gatefold, and as Dan in Canada has showed you before, it's got pretty great artwork. It's got great picture of Coltrane there. Love that one. So classic album right there. Up next is another one that Dan in Canada showed, but one album that I was really surprised. I do like Sonic Youth. This is Thurston Moore, the singer of Sonic Youth. It's his side project. It's called Demolished Thoughts. It was produced by Beck, and it's a pretty good album. Not one that I listen to too much because I have so many other ones that I've been trying to catch up on. But something that's definitely pretty interesting. The first song, "Benediction," is probably my favorite. Caught my attention right away and pretty much just stole the show for me. So worth checking out, but not one that I would suggest getting right away if you're kind of weary on it. Another one was something I just picked up. I used to love PJ Harvey when I first started college, and this is her latest album from 2011. It's called "Let England Shake." There's some really good songs on it, and now that it's getting it kind of reminds me of like fall, Halloween time. So now that it's getting closer towards that end of the month of October, the date we're all waiting for, I'm going to go ahead and pop this on and spin it a couple more times. The Glorious Land is probably one of my favorite songs, and the word All and Everyone. Oh, and Battleship Hill, or On Battleship Hill. Those are some good tracks. Here's a picture of PJ in the back. Pretty classic photo of her. Just a single vinyl, so definitely worth getting, especially if you can get a deal for it like I did. Not in my top 10 of the year, but it's definitely a good album. Another one, classic. Surprised I was able to get this for $7. This is Joy Division. We all know this one. Unknown Pleasures. Great album. Love Ian Curtis. Movie Control really got me into this. I don't know if you guys have seen it, but definitely check out Control. It's about Ian Curtis, and it really hooked me on Joy Division. Really well done movie, and a really well done acting version of Ian Curtis, and he sang pretty true to him. So it was pretty great overall movie and soundtrack and everything. So love to have this in my collection. Needed to have this, and I'm pretty stoked that I got it for a pretty cheap price. Here's another classic. Not the biggest Bob Marley fan. Sorry, there's a little glare on that, but Catch a Fire is, this picture alone says enough. This is classic. Bob Marley here smoking a J. That's what we all think of him. That and Buffalo Soldier, those type of songs that just make you feel good during the summertime while you're kind of barbecuing or out by the pool. I used to listen to him a lot when I would go to water parks when I lived in Florida, so kind of brings back that memory when I put this on. I probably won't be listening to this all winter or all fall. Probably bring this back out once summer comes around. But there's some classics on here like Stir It Up, Concrete Jungle. Probably one of my favorite songs is Concrete Jungle by Bob Marley. Here's the gang, Bob right there. So once again, really excited I got it for $7. Perfect. Can't beat that price. But what I have playing right now is going to be my featured band of this video. It's definitely one of my favorite albums for a time period. It was my favorite album of the year. That spot now belongs to the Antlers until we see what else comes out this year. We got a Tom Waits album I'm waiting on. No pun intended on that. But needless to say, this is one album that blew me away. I didn't know too much about it. I just picked it up off a recommendation, and as you can kind of hear in the background, it's kind of got that, hate to say this or use this genre, but it is catching on as I guess a legitimate genre. It's chill wave, the chill wave genre. You got Washed Out in it. That's, I can't really think of any others right now, but Washed Out being another great album that came out this year. Within and Without, I saw Mr. Hall of Fame featured in one of his videos. I have that myself. I love that album. But this one I think takes the cake for a chill wave genre. It is Toro Moi-Underneath the Pine. Don't know what's really going on here with the cover, but needless to say, it's pretty cool and interesting itself. There's the back. And, it's got some of my favorite songs on here. Like, Still Sound is just unbelievable. It just makes you kind of want to get out and just, go hang out with your friends, drink some beers, and, kind of have like a party, but not so much of like a rager, just something that's subtle, but it's fun. It's a great album. New Beat's another classic on here. One that's definitely going to be pretty timeless. So if you haven't heard it, check it out. Chad Burnwick is, I believe how you say his name. Or Benedict. He's from South Carolina, and he started around 2001, so he's been around for a while, but he only has 2 albums out, and this is his second one. Came out this year, like I said, and it's definitely one worth checking out. Probably one of my favorite of the year, like I was saying. So go ahead and get this, and I was really stoked to get it for $7. More than happy. A couple of my friends got it as well, so we all have it, and we all pretty much all love it. So, anyways, I'm going to be going on a vinyl hunt with my friends tomorrow night, Saturday night. We're going to be cruising around LA, so hitting all our normal spots. So hopefully I'll have a lot to bring back and show to you guys, and I'm going to try and do my first thread too. I'm not too sure on how to do that, so if I mess up, please bear with me and tell me what I'm doing wrong. So, but nonetheless, it's been fun, and I will talk to you guys soon. All right, see you later.